Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Not a very good afternoon, anyway. With all the sad news from Nigeria, not a good afternoon. I've just come for a very short, for a very fast one, quick one. Help me invite everyone to come and join us, and we talk about the sad event that's unfolding in Nigeria. Everybody, sorry to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. You're on two platforms today because very soon I'll be holding our program on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke alone. So please, everybody, help me to share, and invite. It's not something we should be smiling on anyway, but unfortunately, what can we do? I had to do this, very fast. So I said, okay, I just couldn't hold my tears, today when I saw a video going viral. Hello, Egbon mi, Auntie Dele, Ekason, Shewa, okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining Ajoke this afternoon. I'm holding on two platforms today, like I said. Please help me to share the program. It's about Sylvester, the young boy that was killed in Dowen College. Is the one we want to talk about this afternoon. It's so unfortunate that we are still going through things like that in Nigeria at this point in time. Please help us to share. Good afternoon, everybody. This is a beautiful afternoon. It's cold in here in the UK, but it's because of the fact that this is an urgent matter that has to be treated on time. And I said, I couldn't even cope at work. I said, okay, that's it. And I'm coming back home to do just a fast one, a quick program for this person. We all are aware of, there are two things I've written out there, welcome on board, everybody. There are two things I've written out there, if you've seen it. The first one is about Timothy, the man that was murdered in Hilton Hotel, Ife. If you remember that case, we've been treating the case, we've been talking about the case. The case is being handled globally by the whole world, and I'm really happy that the case is really getting the attention needed. Timothy was killed in Ile-Ife, in an hotel, Hilton Hotel. It's not Nifemi Adeshino. You said good afternoon, grandma. I really look like a grandma today, yes. The man was killed in Ife, in Hilton Hotel, Ife, and the case is getting the normal publicity that it requires. So we're happy about it, and everybody's, we've concluded that people should donate to the family. Let's just recap on that story. Like I said, he was killed. Nobody knows who killed him. Investigation still going on. Thank you, Auntie Videle. I can see you on the second platform. Thank you, ma. So the investigation is still going on, and update on the investigation that we got from Mr. Oriyomi, Alhaji Oriyomi Amzat, that is handling the case, was that as at yesterday, Keji Kazim, thank you very much. Please, everybody on this platform on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips, please go and subscribe to our Prevailing Issues with Ajoke on Facebook too. Please follow Prevailing Issues with Ajoke on Facebook. That's where we'll be holding most of our live chats. Please follow Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. A journey to your long. Yes. Going forward, on the updates of what is really happening with Mr. Timothy Adegoke, late Timothy Adegoke's case, the case has been transferred to Abuja, like we all know. Of course, the case is now in Abuja. And, what we've now gathered now is that the police are now coming out to say they know how it was buried. Twist to the case. So, they are now saying that the police gave the instruction that Mr. Timothy should be buried the day he was buried. We are not talking about who killed him at the moment now, because autopsy's result is not out yet. But the police has agreed, the Osun State Police has agreed that, of course, it was one of the police officers that directed. Thank you, Olushiji David Emmanuel. It was the police, one of the police officers that directed health officers to go and bury Mr. Timothy Adegoke. Remember, since the case has been going on, nobody talked about that. The police said they did not hear anything about the death of Timothy, that it was not reported. Now, the twist to the story now is that the police has agreed. You know, it was when they transferred the man to Abuja. Now, the police, one of the police officers from one of the districts in Osun State, now says, they said the man, there was a police officer, DPO, was aware of it, and he directed the health officers to go and bury Timothy. They said it was one malam that saw the death of Timothy, that saw the corpse of Timothy in a bush or somewhere there, and he ran, and they got one man that was a truck that was carrying a pure water truck, and it was a truck man that went to the police station to report, and the police directed that they get public health officers to go and get the corpse to bury the corpse without the family's knowledge. So the family was not contacted in any way, but they took the corpse to go and bury. That is the story now. Remember Mr. Ramon Adedoyin, who is a son to the owner of the hotel, has not yet been declared wanted. He has eloped. As far as we are concerned, there is no news about him at all. We called on the government last week when I did my own program. I talked about it, that this person should be declared wanted by the Nigerian police. They've not declared him wanted. Remember, he's the MD of the hotel. I wonder if anything like that happens in an hotel, why are they not arresting the MD of the hotel? The man has not been found, and no arrest has been made about him. No warrant of arrest has been issued about him. They have not declared him wanted in Nigeria. The deceased was buried without the consent of the family or the knowledge of the family. The police has agreed that they did that. So we are now looking at a lot of things going on now. Who killed Timothy? Who killed Timothy? Why was Timothy's corpse, deposited without the knowledge of his family? Why did the police? Because I know in Nigeria or anywhere all over the world, if anything, because I've seen it even while I was in Nigeria, when they see corpse, on the street and everything, they put them in the mortuary, and then they'll tell you, if you're looking for anybody, they'll say, go and look into this mortuary because it's been reported. So why was his corpse not put in the mortuary? Why the sudden burial? It calls for attention. Normally, when they pick corpses on the street, they deposit them in the mortuary. Why was Timothy's corpse why was it not deposited in the mortuary? Why the sudden burial of his body? So of course, there is so much to unravel in this case. So much to unravel in this case. And that is why we don't know why the police has not declared the big man's son wanted. We'll still be crying on them because I know the whole world is on it. So it's not even, I think this is the cheapest or the lowest platform that is talking about Timothy. A lot of platforms are talking about it. On the Instagram, Twitter, everywhere they are talking about Timothy, because justice must prevail. But my own concern is about the family. Timothy left an aged mother, aged parents, let's say. He has left them behind, and children without anybody to support them. He has left his junior ones and the senior ones, that is the one taking care of the whole family. He was the breadwinner of the family. Timothy is no more. But we are all here to look after those children, to look at their future. And that's why I'm beckoning every mother, every father, that you are praying that you will not lose your own children. You will not lose, that your children will not lose you untimely. And you will not lose your children untimely. To come out and help this family. No matter how small it is, you can donate to that family. Please do that. I know they said the Osun State government has said they are going to take 2 of the children. They are going to sponsor them to school. Timothy has 3 children, aged parents, about 4 or 5 siblings. That all, that were looking up to him while he was alive. So what happens to these people? The government is not talking about how the parents are going to be taken care of, or who is going to take care of, who will be taking care of this person. But they said they are going to take 2 of those 3 children. Remember, these children do not go to just ordinary schools. Their father made sure that he put them in good schools. So who takes care of these children? That's why I'm beckoning on every parent. Whatever you can do to this family. Timothy's sister graduated since how many years without no job. If you have any help that you can render to this girl, if it is job or it's business you want to introduce her to, please contact the family. They need our help. They need our help. Investigation is still going on. Dr. Ramon Adedoyin, who is the MD, who is the chairman of the Hilton Hotel, is still in custody. But his son has eloped. They said he's no more in that country. We don't know. They've got all it takes for him to leave the country at any time anyway. For the man to have, left the country without anything, Ejo, God will see us through. We are beckoning on every parent to please help this family. I have pinned down their account number, and I will still put it out to you. Whatever support you want to do to this family, please help them. They need our help. The wife's account number is 0030128672 GTB. Mrs. Ayinke Bolatito Victoria Moloko Ayinfe. I think it's Ayinke Bolatito Victoria. Please, whatever you can do to support this family, they will appreciate you. Conspiracy, serious conspiracy going on in this case. But I know one thing, that because of the fact that the case has gone global, the police will be very careful in what they are saying. And the world is watching on how this case is going to be handled. Because we cannot continue to do this in Nigeria, where we cover up shit all the time. All the time we lose lives of people that will do things in Nigeria that will bring that country up. I know we cannot continue like this. But how do we help the family? Please, donate whatever you can to this family's account. It's for the whole family. It's the wife's account. GTB 0030128672. And Kebolatito Victoria. Please help the family. Ní fojú sunkún ọmọ o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tó bá dijọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ yín wọ̀n ní wá yín tí o láṣẹ Ìdùmarè. The police has not declared the alleged killer. Alleged, you know, please, oh. They've not declared him wanted. Even if he was not the killer, has the MD of that organization. I believe if anything happens to where I own up to say I am directing, I should be able to stand for anything that happens in that organization. If Mr. Ramon, being the MD of the organization, a thing like that happened, why did he run away? Why running away when there is nobody chasing you? So of course you are running away because you know your hands are not clean. If your hands are clean, why running away? The case was transferred to Abuja because they felt the IG felt something was not going right, and people were petitioning him that look, this case must be handled well. So the case is now in Abuja, and we hope, we pray, you know, that justice prevail in this case. That is for Timothy Adegoke. Whatever you can do to support that family, no matter how small it is, even if it is 50 naira, 100 naira, 10 pound, 5 pound, 20 pound, whatever you can give to that family, please do so. This is the time they need us. The father was hoping one day his children will leave Nigeria and study abroad because of the situation of Nigeria. But look at all hopes gone now, because I don't know who will do that for the family. The wife is not working. Now let's go to the second case, because I said I'm just going to spend very little time here. I've just closed. I didn't even wait to close to come home to do this show. We got a very sad news today about Sylvester, a young boy, 12 years old, that was beaten by gang members in Dowen College. If we try to say, I just don't want to say Nigeria is finished. It will not be finished in Jesus' name. All we can say, I can't pick this call now. I'm using this and say, please, I'm using that other one too to do show on prevailing issues with Ajoke. So I won't be able to pick any call today. We can, you know, pick calls later when I finish this, and we can talk about anything. I don't want to do college show, ma. Dowen College. This young boy, 12 years old, the college called the family on Monday in the night to come in the evening to come and pick their son. That Sylvester fell down while playing football. A young boy, 12 years old. When the family picked Sylvester, the father said, you know, they were in worry with the wife and 11 children from this family. Sylvester is the last born of the family, 12 years old boy. The family was called to come and pick Sylvester. Sorry, I just put off my heater. To come and pick Sylvester on Monday evening. That he fell down, and the truth shall prevail in Jesus' name. That that Sylvester fell down and hurt his legs, and he wasn't feeling well. That he should come and pick Sylvester. Long and short of the story is that Sylvester was picked from the school, from the sick bay where he was being treated for fall. By the time they got him, Sylvester was almost gone. The whole body, his mouth, I can't start showing you. I don't know if I can show it. Sylvester's mouth was sore. You could see, you know, when you have, I don't know what they call it, mouth sore. The old lips was like a burnt one with very big, oh God. Sylvester couldn't walk. He was being carried by his father. The father said one of his boys that went to pick Sylvester, because he was not in Lagos, said Sylvester couldn't even stand, that he was carrying Sylvester, and Sylvester was shouting, crying of pain. By the time they got Sylvester to another hospital, and the father came, they took him to Warri, to another hospital. The following day, Sylvester was not himself again. He was shouting, crying, my throat, my throat. He was doing like this, throat. He couldn't talk, my throat, my throat. If they tried to let him sit down, he would not be able to sit down. To put him on the bed, he could not sleep. He could not lie on his bed. He was so much in pain. 12 years old boy that was picked from Dowen College for a fall. The report was that he fell down while playing football. Sylvester was in severe pain. He was taken to different hospitals. There they had they had to do scan, they had to do this, and they had to do that. Eventually, Sylvester died. Sylvester died of complications from beating and being given a chemical to drink. Who gave Sylvester chemical to drink? Who killed Sylvester? Another unraveled story has come out from Dowen College. Dowen College is a very big school. It's for the rich and the influential people in the society. It's not a cheap school. It's not a cheap school. What happened to Sylvester? The father said before Sylvester died, the last words on his mouth was that, I did not fall. I did not play football. I did not fall. Remember, the first thing they said that Sylvester fell down while he was playing football. And he sustained injuries. And that was why he was taken to the sick bay. Okay, let's assume he did that. Was it in the sick bay that he was given something, a medicine that was not supposed to be given, and he reacted to the medication, or what? If that is not the case, Sylvester said before he died that I did not fall. I did not play football. The family is in severe pain. The father was talking and he was crying. The mother couldn't even start. They said they had to give her, they had to sedate her to sleep. You can imagine the pain of a mother. How long are we going to go through this in Nigeria? So what school is safe to take your child to? Are we going to blame the parents for taking their children to a private school, to a boarding house, where they think they will get adequate care and support? For a school like Dowen College, you wouldn't have expected things like that to happen. The two sisters, late Sylvester had two sisters there that were there in the school. They said the bullying started when he was in JSS 1 when he came into the school. Remember, he had two big sisters there. The first sister said, I think the first sister was in SS2. Which one is the highest one? Is it SS2 or SS3? The last class, to go to the uni. So she was almost gone. Then the other sister was in SS1. And Sylvester, being the last born, came in as a GSS1 student. They said when the bullying started when he came, the first thing they noticed was his food. Anytime he takes food to school, the food gets finished, on time. They said, the father said, when the first one, they said, okay, what happened to, okay, SS3 is the highest, yes. When they asked the father, why, when you knew this was happening in GS1 when this boy came in, why did you not take action? Unfortunately, the man took action. The man said it was food. And the other two sisters said, yeah, because of the fact that they were in the school, they knew that, you know, some seniors will always do like that. So it wasn't bullying at first. It was taking of food from the junior ones. Please, all of you on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips, go and subscribe, go and follow us on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke on Facebook. That's where we'll be holding our live chat. Prevailing Issues with Ajoke, please. Okay, the bullying started. They didn't know it was it was bullying. They thought it was just taking of food, you know, from, you know the way they do now, seniors will take food from junior. So the two sisters, because they were there, they were being assured by the other boys that were close to the first sister, the one in SS3, that don't worry, we'll take care of your brother. All right? We are even taking care of him, don't worry. Nothing will happen to him. Let me bring you back to something. Dowen College has this, I don't know, their own way of putting students together. In the same dormitory, they have senior students and junior students together in building or something. So senior and junior are together. The senior boys and the junior boys. I'm thinking maybe because of the fact that they want the senior to look after the junior ones. That's what I will say. But some people have, you know, faulted that thing. That why would you put senior and junior together? So I don't know why that. The big sister left the school, and it became just, it left two of them in the school, Sylvester and his sister, who was in, who is still in SS2, and Sylvester GSS2. They said last year something happened. One of the boys asked Sylvester, have you seen your sister's nakedness before? And Sylvester said, oh no, how can I see my sister's nakedness? That's the sister that is still in the same school with Sylvester, the same Dowen College. How can you say that? I've not seen my sister's nakedness. This person asking the junior one is in the same year group with Sylvester's sister. Was asking, have you seen your sister's nakedness? And he said, no, I've never seen my sister's nakedness. And he said, I will beat you. Say you have seen it. He was threatened to say he has seen his sister's nakedness. Poor boy. And he was told not to say anything to anybody. And Sylvester, you know, admitted and said, okay, I've seen my sister's nakedness. That same boy in Sylvester's year group went to Sylvester's sister and said, your brother said he has seen your nakedness before. Look at manipulation. Look at bullying in Nigerian school. She was shocked. She told the parents and, you know, they got angry. He was asked, why did you do that? Why? Have you ever seen your sister's nakedness? The sister said she actually got mad. But later, she found out it was just manipulation from the pit of hell from these boys. The boys were warned. Please listen, everybody. A thing of such happened in your school. The boys were not suspended. The school lied to to Sylvester's dad that the boys were being, suspended from school. They were never suspended. The sister said she didn't even know that that the school lied to their dad that they were suspended. They were not suspended. She just got to know that the school lied to their dad that they suspended those boys as at that time, when they knew that, they were manipulating Sylvester, they were bullying Sylvester. Because the father reported the case to the school, and the school admitted that they were going to interrogate them, they were going to investigate the matter and go deep into it, and they will be suspended. They never got back to the father, and the boys were never suspended from school. Power of money. Power of who knows who in Nigeria. Okay? We don't know the parents of these boys. Who are the parents raising these boys? Raising children like this? Going forward, the bullying continued. The boy couldn't say anything at home because he was being threatened in the school by these boys. It's like an organized crime where you're told, keep quiet or you're killed. It's the senior boys, the senior students that were into this. We don't know if actually this is cultism in the school. We cannot say now, because they said before Sylvester died, he never told them that it was cultism. He just said it was these boys. He confessed at the end of the day of who the boys were. Initially, he told lie that he fell down when they brought him home. But when it was time for him to die, on his bed, he mentioned the boys that did this. He said he was mercilessly beaten and he was given a chemical to drink, something to drink. And he was told not to say anything or they will kill him. Apparently, the boys were sleeping in their room, and the big boys came into the room, went straight to where Sylvester was sleeping on his bed, started beating him, brought him down, hit him hard, beat him badly, and gave him something to drink. What was it that they gave Sylvester to drink? Obviously, what they gave him to drink was the effect. That was what brought out all the things, we don't know. The thing must have eaten all his intestines and everything. Because he couldn't sit, he couldn't lie down, he was just shouting my throat, and then everything is gone bad. So what happened to Sylvester? Eventually, Sylvester died. Before Sylvester died, he mentioned the boy's name. They said there were 5 that came to beat up a 12-year-old boy. 12-year-old boy. 5 of them came in to beat him up. And they told all the boys in the room that you must not say we came in to beat you. Tell them that Timothy fell. Sorry, stop saying Timothy, sorry. Tell them that Sylvester died. Sylvester fell down while playing football, while you guys were playing football. And that was why the boys said, all the boys in the room said he fell down while they were playing football. The question we're going to ask them, even on this investigation they're going to be doing, I'm sure police are not stupid. Who were the, house masters that were there when they were playing the football? So immediately he fell down. Who took him to the sick bay? Who took him to the sick bay while he was playing football? I mean, when they are playing football, and of course they are being monitored, they can't just go and be playing football in a boarding school like that. They have house masters. When this boy fell down, what did the house master do at that point in time? Was he taken to the sick bay immediately? Was the matter reported at all to the parents that, look, because if anything happens to even our children here, I don't know of Nigeria, but anything, even if your child is just doing, in fact, you get tired in this country. Just cough in the class like this. If the girl do like this, they have called you. If your child is absent, they have called absent long ago. Late, you have gotten a message that your daughter is late in school today. So anything that happens, they will call you immediately. Not to talk of a boarding school, where everything has been given to you to take care of that child totally. Where is the child protection in this country? In that country? Where is child protection? Safeguarding is everybody's business here abroad. So are we saying safeguarding is nobody's business in Nigeria? Even in a boarding school where they are paying so much. A boarding school of that high standard, not just Kwekwe school. What happened to Sylvester? No report was made to the parents. There was nothing written down to show that Sylvester fell down. Of course, incidents, you have to put down incidents if anything happens in school. Was there any incident reports to show that there was a fall while he was playing football? Who were the house masters there? The sports masters there that were there when that thing happened? They've got to show it. The boys were named. The father said immediately they named the boys. They called the school immediately on that Monday when that boy died. And it was the senior brother who is abroad, who is in UK here, made a video call to the school and demanded to speak with the principal. Of course, the principal took the phone and they spoke with the principal. And they mentioned the boys, the 3 boys that this poor boy was able to recollect their names. And they called them, they did video calls with them. So they know the boys now. There's no hidden place for you wherever you are. The parents of those boys. So the boys' picture, while they were doing the video call, the senior brother was brave enough and he was, he was knowledgeable enough and he was cute enough to know that he had to take their picture. So he did the snapshot of their faces. So he's got their faces with them on camera. We don't know the confession they made, but they said they denied it and all that, but they have it. The school is saying they're going to investigate the matter. So they said, okay, all the children should go home. They are going to close the school for 3 days so that, I don't know. I don't know that kind of a country. I don't know. I feel like punching that principal or whoever owns that or whoever is saying that rubbish that they just close it for 3 days. Anyway, to cut the long story short, we can see a working government in Nigeria now. Bravo to Governor Sanwo-Olu. Bravo, bravo, bravo. The school has been closed temporarily until a proper investigation is being done. The school has been closed now temporarily until proper investigation has been concluded. Because what the family is asking for now is justice. See how they cut this boy's life short. This boy is going to be 12 tomorrow the 4th of December. 4th of December is this boy's birthday. Why put so much sorrow in the family? Why put so much sorrow in somebody's family? Whoever these boys are, who raised you? Who are the monsters that raised you? So obviously, this boy was given an acid to drink. If you yes. We remember this boy. What's his name? Please, can somebody... Hey, what's this boy's name that the mother was all over internet? Deeper Life School. What's that boy's name? Exactly what they did to that boy in Deeper Life. It was being bullied. They got justice today. The principal and 4 others have been detained now. 5 of them now. The principal of Deeper Life School, Don David. Thank you, Don David. If not for the mother that came out to shout, everybody felt she was mad. Everybody said, what is your own? You are too this, you are too that. But she behaved like a mother that she is. She came out to shout, Egbami, oh, they want to kill my child. See, they took that boy out of that school. Within weeks, he changed back to who he was. You can imagine what the way they waste life. Auntie Joko, I can see you called me. I'm on program. God Almighty. A Christian school, Deeper Life School. Don David is no... If you see this boy now, oh my God, when that thing happened, it looked so much like a skeleton. Like a skeleton. You would even think it was not going to survive it. I was looking at, I said, oh God, let this boy survive it. How can you send your child to a school where you believe they are going to take care of that child? You've put everything in their care. And your child comes home sick. Bullied. Seriously bullied. To the extent of killing. Thank you, Governor Sanwo-Olu, for taking action on this. Because I'm sure some of your people will be there. Your friends, family and all that. Anyway, he has taken action. The school is closed down. Dowen College. Thank God. At least we are sure of something coming out of that. Justice must prevail. We will continue to shout because we don't know who owns that or who is involved in that school. And they want to cover everything up. Nothing must be covered. All the children must be brought to book. All the children that were involved in the killing of this innocent boy. I wish you could hear the father's cry this afternoon. Go and watch it on Punch newspaper online. Watch the interview of the father. God. NSAS victim, we will talk about them. Thank you, Auntie Joko. Thank you for checking on me. No, they wanted to close it temporarily for 3 days. The government said no. They closed it indefinite for now. Indefinite for now, yeah. It's closed indefinite for now. So whoever the parents of these children, you've got cases to answer. You've got a case to answer. Don't let them use cases. Cases. You've got a case to answer. Your children were involved in whatever it is. If it is cultism in Nigeria, at what age? I can't believe it. It's like my teeth. It was when we were in the university that we were hearing of cultism while we were in Nigeria. Cultism was only in the university at that time. But it's now all over the world now. All over the school now in Nigeria. Secondary school students being initiated into cultism. Secondary school students being initiated into cultism. See how deep it's becoming in Nigeria. See how terrible it's becoming in Nigeria. God. I will continue to pray for our country. The father wept. He said, Sylvester is supposed to have his birthday tomorrow. And anytime they are doing career week, when they ask Sylvester to bring anything, you know, the way they wear things, that what do you want to become in future? He comes with full medical outfits. He wanted to be a doctor. One of your doctors has just been killed. Your future doctor in Nigeria has just been killed. Somebody's hope has just been destroyed. How long? How long are we going to continue like this in Nigeria? The parents of these children, if you dare take these children out of that country, I don't swear, but God of vengeance will take control. God of vengeance will take control. What we are hearing, they're saying is that these children, some of them have been flown out of the country. We are still talking about the rich man's son, Dr. Ramon Adedoyin. His son that was supposed to be questioned is nowhere to be found. Now they said the young boys that killed Sylvester, they have been taken out of the country. If this is true, God of vengeance will leave everything to God. But I believe they wouldn't want to do that. You wait. You wouldn't want to do that. So your own children are more precious than Sylvester that was killed. That's why you quickly, flew your children out of the country. If that is the truth. If not, no matter what is juvenile courts, once you do something, you must pay for it. Those children should be arraigned in juvenile courts. And they will say who are their godfathers. If they are truly into cultism. Of course, cultism wouldn't just be like that. They must have godfathers. Who are their godfathers? So if their godfathers are in the university, who are the godfathers of those ones in the university? God. The evil is getting so deep in Nigeria. Honestly. Who are the godfathers of these children? Secondary school children. Practicing cultism. Cultism in secondary school. Getting them ready for the bigger society. Getting them ready for the wider society. Preparing them for the real world. They said our politicians are their godfathers. Well, Sylvester's parents are in deep pain. The sisters are in deep pain. The whole family is in pain. The society is bleeding. All we can pray for is peace of that country. Peace of Nigeria, honestly. Because somebody was asking of NSAS, because I said kudos to what's that daddy's name? Governor Sanwo-Olu. Governor Sanwo-Olu's own is another story entirely. Let me quickly go to NSAS. We know that they had a panel on the NSAS. Yeah? They said they had a panel set up for the NSAS. Do you know the panel went well? And it was brought out that, yes, there was killing in Lekki and SARS. It was, confirmed that there was killing. Brother Sanwo-Olu now called out for peace walk. The peace walk. Sylvester family, we pray that the God gives you the fortitude to get the lost and, give you the strength to go ahead and, justice will prevail in your case in the mighty name of Jesus. God will bring all those involved out, God will bring them to book in the mighty name of Jesus. We will not stop. We'll be talking about this case. Justice must prevail on Sylvester. Justice must prevail on Timothy's case, and the whole world will see to it. Now to the answers. Yes, the panel came out with their reports that, yes, there was killings, of course. If we cannot remember any killing, remember the young girl that had stray bullets, the Jumoke that was killed by stray bullets, police stray bullets. The police agreed. They accepted the fact that she was killed by stray bullets. Dr. Sanwo-Olu sent his delegates to this family. And the shocking thing about it is that this family, God Almighty, they live normally. You know the kind of family this girl is from. Very poor family. They live in Ile Pako. Abete, and this family, Governor Sanwo-Olu's delegates went to see the family, the mother and the other siblings. And they offered them 1 million naira and a house. And when we saw the house, we were happy. I was happy when I saw the house. I said, wow, at least they've given them a house. They've given them a house. This woman will, move from where she's living. She will live better with the whole family. At least the death of this young Jumoke will bring, some kind of leverage a little bit up to the family. We never knew anything. God Almighty. They came out and presented a check of 1 million naira and announced to the whole world, Lagos State government, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Mago government na him with the run. You came out and announced to the whole world that you're giving this family 1 million naira to start their life because you have accepted the fact that it was stray bullets that killed her. Number one, acceptance of guilt. You now gave her a house. You gave her a house. Yeah, good. BBC Yoruba went there to ask the woman, congratulations, oh. At least you people will move from this your poor environment and at least have a better life. The woman said, thank you, sir. Thank you for coming, We have been looking for people to shout to tell them that Lagos State government is lying, Even with 1 million naira, Emma go. Governor Sanwo-Olu, maybe your delegates did not do the job you sent them well. Maybe you sent them more than that 1 million and you did not tell them to give her that kind of a house. I will tell you the kind of a house, It's not that they didn't give Jumoke's mommy a house, They gave her a house now. You will see the house now. You will hear Jumoke's mom. It's not even the 1 million naira. If they have given her a house and 1 million naira, we will say yes. Please hear Jumoke's mother. Can you hear? You know what they did? They came to Jumoke's house, you know, Jumoke's mother's house. They came there to tell her that, look, come, we want to take you out. Lagos State government wants to help you. She didn't know anything, so she said she followed them. She called her sister and said, and that one said, where are they taking us to? She said, I don't know. They just said it's Lagos State governor that they want to help our family. I will hear that governor wants to help their family and they will not accept. Tell me who will not hear. I'm coming. So they followed them. They didn't inform them of anything. So this brave government of Lagos State, what they did, they had put camera ready, press ready, to say, we are presenting something nice for Jumoke's family today. They got the press ready. They had their check. You know the way they do big check and put the amount, the big placard of check. This is not working with it. I don't know why. Can you hear? Can you all hear? Very well. Mago. Please, Nigerians, wherever you are. I don't know this family. I saw them on BBC Nigeria. The late Jumoke was killed during the NSAS protest by stray bullets from the Lagos State, the police, Nigerian police. This woman said they came to her house, called her that Governor Sanwo-Olu has sent them to her, sent a delegate to the family to give her a token of 1 million naira and a house. She said they gave her a placard, a big one, putting 1 million naira. You know the way they will put it, so that she will take picture with it, which she did. I don't want to show it here because I think it's going to affect my... I'm trying to do something on my page. I'm just talking. I'm not getting it. I want to try and do something. So she said she put out the placard and, you know, press took her up that, you know, Jumoke's family has been settled with 1 million naira and a house. My dear fans and friends watching me, the house that was given to Jumoke's mother was only rented for 2 years by Lagos State government. What a shame. Governor Sanwo-Olu, when you do good things, you know you are my own governor from Lagos State. When you do something nice, we will say you have done well, sir. But this one is a shame on this government. Shame on APC government that put you there. Shame on everybody that got involved in this NSAS, that your children will pay for it. Shame on you. They are the only person you could even compensate in this NSAS. The only thing, the best thing you could do is to rent a house for her for 2 years and give her 1 million naira. And the woman said even the 1 million was just a paper. that she has not even seen the 1 million safe. If the 1 million is purple, if it is yellow, if it is purple and green, no, she doesn't even know. The woman is back to where she was living. What happens after 2 years? My sister asked me, oh, I don't know why it's so difficult for the rich to take care of the poor in that country. For Christ's sake. This Jumoke that was killed, she could be the breadwinner of the family at the end of the day. She can become a doctor tomorrow. She can become a businesswoman. She can even become a senator. But you cut short her life because of your answer's stupidity. It was your police stupidity that killed that girl. And instead of you to compensate the family very well, you gave them 1 million naira, paper 1 million naira, audio 1 million naira. Yepa, I've never heard this in my life. Audio 1 million naira from government. Lagos state government giving people audio money. Audio 1 million naira. She said she doesn't even know the color of the 1 million naira. God, where is your face? Why are the poor being so much oppressed? What can we do to help the poor? Governor Sanwo-Olu, you sleep in your comfortable home with your family. You are asking for peace work. You called on some of these answers, protesters, pioneers, and frontiers. You said they should come and have a peace walk with you. Okay, you said it's during Ensa, it's Yoruba Nation Rally. Okay, whichever one. Even if it is Yoruba Nation Rally, sir, even if it is Joke Bada, the Lagos state governor has said they should go and give her audio 1 million naira. Okay, let's even assume it's Yoruba Rally. Audio 1 million. She be Nigerian police, no pa. It was Nigerian police that killed her. So why giving her 1 million naira audio money? Then putting her in an apartment for 2 years. What happens after the 2 years? Who pays the money? That 1 million naira cannot do business, and for her to make it in how many years to pay the kind of house they go and rent for her. They took her to one place in beautiful house. I don't want to show it on my own. You can go and check it on BBC Nigeria. Beautiful, lovely house. You paid for 2 years. So after 2 years, she will go back to where she's coming from, Abi. Or what happens? It's still the police that killed her. It's the police that killed her. Lagos state government. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, I'm sure you are not aware of this. That your delegates gave this woman 1 million naira audio money. That your delegates rented a house for her instead of building her a house. Or giving her a house out of those ones that were built, that are just being built. The low-cost housing that you just built. Even if it is just one of those, even the ugliest houses that you can build and give her. The ones you people give to your girlfriends are too. You don't need to give her that kind of a place. We heard when they said one governor bought house for one actress. Yeah, I don't want to talk. Before they will say I'm doing amiable. But you can buy houses for babes. Of course, it's your money. You can spend it anyhow. It's about money. And you're spending it anyhow you like. To take care of the underground, you know, under place that you guys take care of. But what about the poor? The poor that your police killed. Giving her audio 1 million naira. Audio. I hear of audio money. From actress to actor, from people. But not from governments. Lagos state government. With all the riches. You're giving 1 million naira. And the 1 million self now audio. Now even tell me, what can 1 million, what business do you think that woman can do with 1 million naira? Even if it is real money, or not even the audio. Tell me what you think that woman can do with 1 million naira with the life of her daughter that was taken. You took somebody's life. You pay her back with 1 million naira. Me but well. What can 1 million? Hey, Evelyn, I'm away. I don't know. I don't want to talk before they will say, me, I'm saying that someone is buying a house for his girlfriend or somebody bought a house for a girl. I don't know. Me, I don't know anything. No. But what I know is that what can 1 million buy? What business do you think that woman can do with 1 million naira? Then you're giving her just 1 million naira. And the 1 million naira is audio. And let's even assume it's not even audio. So you expect her to start that 1 million naira, let it yield, and then she can, after yielding, after 2 years, she pays the house rent by herself. Oh, I mean, come on. Nigeria of today. Ah, God. And you are so fine giving houses to babes. Anyway, they said where we came from, you men, they said where you came from is where you are going to go to. I don't know. That's why you are taking care of the place. It's good to take care of the place you came from, which we don't blame you. Because I'm a woman too now, I expect a man to take care of where he came from and where he goes through every night. Oh my God. You are doing Oniduro for all our artists. Ah! Oniduro mi e ṣeun o. Ó bá ṣe níyan ni yó ti máa ṣìrègùn. Oniduro mi e ṣeun o. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ dúró fún àwọn ọmọ aláìní. You're not standing for the poor. You are not there for the needy. You're forgetting them. And you, sir, Daddy wa, Sanwo-Olu, you are asking for peace walk. Peace walk? For what? For the peace that is in Nigeria or the peace that's in Lagos. When people that died in NSAS, there is nothing you've done for them. The parents are the parents of the killed children are asking for whatever you can do. Not even we are sorry from the government. You have not accepted the fact that people were killed in this NSAS. I don't know, I was reading through one of our auntie, the journalist Gongo. She said they lied that nobody died in NSAS. I'm not going to mention auntie's name. We know auntie has, you know, auntie knows what she's doing. She said DJ, what's that DJ's name? That, you know, we all saw, we watched it live. When people were on the floor and she carried them. I watched it, I don't know. So maybe it was not bullet, so I don't know, but something was shot on these people. And we saw it live. I remember Ivy Hospital. He said people should come to the hospital, that they should be bringing people to the hospital. And he was going to treat them free. And you're saying nobody died there. Me, I won't say what I did not see. But we saw people being shot. Ah. And you think Nigerians are stupid. And you think people like Just Datum, the likes of Fowls, the likes of Macaroni that was treated like a common criminal because he came out to speak for his people. You think that the likes of them will come and do the work with you. What? DJ Switch, thank you. And if Dupe Olabodi, thank you. DJ Switch, we saw DJ Switch with people on the floor. I don't know if people watched it live. Excuse me. I watched it live. We saw the injustice. We saw Macaroni being treated like a common criminal. It was picked up in that Lekki thing now. Dehumanized, without anything, wearing nothing. And you said there was nothing. God. Unbelievable. Anything can change in Nigeria. It's just a matter of, they'll just change everything for you. Pa, 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 pa. You will not hear anything again. I watched it live. I was crying myself too, Kemi. I was crying. And I could read from Auntie K. I don't want to mention your name, Auntie K. You said nobody died. I don't know. Maybe because you know you are an investigative journalist. So you will know better than us bloggers that we are just here. Auntie K, you said there was nobody. Auntie K is very investigative. So she will have investigated the matter and then came to conclusion that there was nobody that was killed. Ah, gosh. Injustice in Nigeria. Injustice in Nigeria. And then, my own people from LASU students. I said it is this our youth they will still use in this their 2023 election. I said it now. Shebi it has started happening. Someone went to LASU yesterday or day before yesterday. And our boys, trust our big boys from LASU, Atenu people. They said, we will do the work with you, Jare. The peace work, we will do the peace work with you. Where is unionism? Niger. Where is the unionism in our institutions now? It used to be very tough. The students' union was very tough and they'd always stand by what they believed on. They would fight for the masses. That was when unionism was real. That was when it was not polluted. It's now mixed with thuggery now. There's nothing like student union again. It's national union we have. I mean national transport union we have now. Hi, Nigeria. So our boys in LASU have decided to help our governor to do the peace work. They said, don't worry, we'll do the work with you. Do you know how much has exchanged behind doors? Do you know how much has exchanged behind doors before they say, yeah, we'll do the peace work with you? Our youths that we are looking up to, that we think they can fight for us, that we thought we are fighting for their future. They are the ones that are saying they want to do the peace work with them. Were they deaf or were they blind when this thing happened? Or were some of them not part of the NSAS that we thought they were focused? I remember that was when they did that focus song. Focus, or whatever song. Focus. The same youths are the ones these leaders are using against you. Warn your children, Nigerians, if you are here. Honestly, they want to do the peace talk, work with Sanwo-Olu. My shield. This government. Instead of you to sit down, Governor Sanwo-Olu, instead of you to sit down with the people, the panel has indicted you, indicted your government. So you don't want to accept that. Instead, you went out to bribe some boys, university boys, to support you. Sir, the money you're giving to these university boys, why don't you give it out to the people that lost their children's life in this? The family that lost their lives. Why don't you give it to them? Why don't you do the needful? Why don't you come out and apologize to Nigerians, to Lagosians? Why do we always do things the other way around in Nigeria? Why? You said when the self-imposition of vice chancellor in LASU, Did we not shout at that time? Did they hear us? So, my dear people, our youths, we hope that you guys will wake up on time. Honestly, wake up from your slumber. Nigerian youths, they will use you for their election as talks. They are using you now to do 1 million work or peace work. You want to do the work with them. It can be you tomorrow. It can be your family member tomorrow. Whoever that is doing this peace work with Sanwo-Olu. It can be any of you. Stray bullet you mani ba wa o. Igewedu mani wo pa wa o. It can be any of you. Do not sell your future. You're already selling it too. Your mates came out to fight, to say enough is enough of police brutality. They came out to say enough is enough for injustice. The same youths, they are now going to use against your mates to tell them that they have lied to the government. They have lied on the government. That's what they want to use it for. And you have accepted because they have given you something. Tashere shokpe. Come back. No. No, it's wrong now. Honestly, it's wrong now. Nigerian youth is wrong. Lagos State University, my own university. Boys, wake up! That was not how we were when we were in school. It wasn't like that. There was real unionism. People fought with their blood at that time. It wasn't just about mouth or money. It was real. They were truthful. They were loyal to their people. They stood for what was right. They stood for justice. But Killer Vincent, I went to LASU. And when we were there, I wasn't into the union. I wasn't a union member or whatever. But we knew people that were there. They would be there to fight cultism, life. That look, cultism will not stay in this school, say. They will face, who was there? What was that governor's name? Daddy Wagongo. Baba Yen. What's daddy's name? Daddy. Ashiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. They will face him life, me, one-on-one. Before we even got there, those before us gone. Youth against youth now. They are using you. Nothing like unionism again. Everybody wants to have their share of the national cake. So you want to have the share of your national cake now. You're selling your future. You're selling your future. I will continue. Believe me, we'll still continue to have the, recycled old politician. Recycled old politician. Recycled old politician. Because of who we are. Because of our youths that are not ready. What they are ready for is for them to say, Bibi, Naija is here now. We are everybody, Bibi Naija, oh, Bibi Naija, that's all. Peace work. I hope it doesn't turn brutal in the mighty name of Jesus. I hope your peace work doesn't turn sour. And I hope you will not regret taking that action. You saw people that stood by the truth, saying they are not doing the peace work until Sanwo-Olu does the right thing. Yes, Tinubu. They said they're not doing the peace work. And you agreed to do the peace work with them. You even shouted it out. We do the peace work. We do the peace work. We do the peace work. Sanwo-Olu for governor. Last two students. You fall my hand. Last student, you fall my hand. My people. Last student, why now? No. It's not right. It's not right. No. Those boys fought for you. They thought they were fighting for you. Because most of you in the university, you'll be going on your own with laptop. Police will stop you on the way that you are Yahoo boy. Everybody became Yahoo because of the fact that anybody they see, they will arrest. You are Yahoo boy. They were arresting you. And that was why those boys, those people stood up and said, no, enough is enough of police brutality. But what are you guys doing? You're back to them. You're backing them up. Anyway, enough said. Ajoke has said our own. Please, everybody, continue to follow Naija Styles and Beauty Tips. Continue to follow Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Everybody on Naija Styles, please go and follow my other page. We do have a lot of things to talk about. We do Bebomu. We do everything on this page. Follow Prevailing Issues with Ajoke on Facebook and Naija Styles and Beauty Tips, so that we can always have something to deliberate on. Nigeria go better. By His grace, it go better. I said Nigeria go better. We must continue to talk to them. We'll continue to remind them of their duties as the government of this country, of that country. The basic amenities that we need, we must remind them. If they are deaf, if they cannot remember, we will remind them. Maybe they just need prompting. You know, sometimes we forget things. We will remind them that justice must prevail on Timothy's case. We will remind them that justice must prevail on Sylvester's case. And we'll remind them that justice must prevail on NSAS. Thank you very much for watching. Please, everybody, donate to Timothy's family. They need our help. They need your help. They need my help. Whatever you can do to donate to their family. I've given the number out, the family's account number. It's on this page. I'll pin it down, and I pray that, you know, whatever you lay your hands on shall, you know, whatever you lay your hands on shall be good. Shall turn to gold. I'm not a prayer warrior. Anyway, the account again is GTB 0030128672. Is the GTB account is Timothy's late Timothy's wife's account. That's our account number. Help the family, whatever you can do to support that family. They need you, they need me at this point in time. Her name is Anyike Bolatito Victoria. Please donate to that account, and God will see us through. Everybody, continue to fight for what is right. Continue to hashtag what is that? Justice for Timothy, justice for Sylvester, justice for NSAS. Continue to do well. Whatever we do in life, we all shall give. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much. If you have anything that you want me to advertise for you on this program, please consult Ajoke, and she will just go on my messenger, send me a message, and I will definitely reply you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody for coming. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Please help us to share this program. Share. Anywhere you see this program, please share for Ajoke. I love you all. Thank you so much, Auntie Midele, for being my admin again today. I love you all. Thank you so much. On Prevailing Issues with Ajoke, Irene, thank you. I can see you are there with me. Owosho, Lukman, Moke, everybody, thank you so much. Have a lovely time. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.